Hello Pisces, this is your June 2020 reading. All readings are fluid. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you'll know when I upload my videos. And to my subscribers, welcome back. Let's begin. For the center, ooh, I have two cards here. We have the Sustainer. For the root, we have the One. Your past would be empty room. Your crown would be the King. And your future would be Alethea. The underlining would be the Seed. Card for the center, please. Okay. For our center, we have Lust to go with the Sustainer. In our root, we have Trapped. In our past, we have Belonging. Our crown would be the High Priestess of Air. And our future would be Fragment. The underlying energy for this would be Rigid. That's for this deck. Now I'm going to pull a tarot for each position of this spread. Crown. The Initiate. The Pappus is in your root. Your past is the Abyss. Your crown is the Astronomer. And your future is the Chariot. Your underlying energy is the Wheel. Or Ace of Star, rather, which has some of the characteristics of the Wheel of Fortune. Now we're going to do another tarot card that is going to be a clarifier. It is in both the upright and in reverse. Center. Ace of Wands. The root would be Four Swords. Your past would be the King of Swords. Your crown would be the Seven of Swords. And your future would be the Four of Pentacles. And the underlying energy for that would be the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, Pisces, what I see here, I'm going to move this out the way. I see a relationship reading here. I see several relationships, as a matter of fact. I see a new relationship. I also see a rekindling of a current relationship. Or should I say someone fighting for a current relationship. But I also see a new one. In your center, Pisces, we have the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning. We have the Sustainer. This is someone. I don't know if you can see that. This is a card that has a person molding something with their hands. That means basically someone who's really good at working with their hands, basically. Person who works behind the scenes, someone who's just a hard worker. Gets things done. The provider is more like it. We have the initiative, or the initiate. This is like a Knight of Cups. This is someone who's initiating a new beginning here, a new relationship, a new proposal, an invite. It could also be a new lover. And lust actually backs up the idea that this is a lover as well. So what I'm seeing here is a sexual relationship. Sexual, rod. This person that's initiating this relationship with you, Pisces, that has a lot of lust, and they're working really hard at it. They're determined. They're hard working at it, or they're willing to work really hard at it. They are even working behind the scenes trying to get this relationship going with you, is what I see here. At this moment, this person, you can bet they are very reliable as far as being able to take care of you, because that's what the Sustainer means. This person has it going on, whoever it is. It could be you, Pisces, as well, that might be in this energy and you have your eye on someone else. But this is lust. Sex, lust. Someone ready to move forward and put in the work and take care of things. That is the beginning, the center of your reading. This could also be someone who's willing to work on a relationship, a current relationship. It could be someone who's also coming back to rekindle one as well. Now in the root, we have the One. We have the Trap. We have the Pappus. And we have the the Five of Swords. Now what this is telling me is that someone's feeling trapped. I don't know if it's you or the person, whoever. I believe the person is being pursued. Is got this feeling of being trapped. They feel, because this Pappus here is like the High Priestess energy. So this person they sensed that they are trapped, or they sense that someone's trying to trap them. And the Seven of Swords is someone who feels as though they're in some kind of battle. They're in some kind of, probably a mind game battle, a hollow battle, some kind of small conflict. Now, all of this is working together somehow, and it's all merged. It's being merged by this one energy. One energy, kind of like, it's a type of energy that brings everything together. So I believe in the process of this person, or whoever is carrying this pursuing energy, because this is a pursuing, this is like a chase. This is someone coming after you, or you're going after them. And you're making this person feel trapped. They're making you feel trapped, Pisces, or you're making them feel trapped. If this is a current relationship, maybe the person is also feeling trapped because they feel things have not worked out, or not completely worked out, all the wrinkles and creases and stuff like that. But if this is a new energy, this is someone that probably feels as though they're not prepared, or they're not ready for this type of union right now. Now, in your past here, Pisces, I see the empty room. I see belonging. I see the abyss, which is basically like the Queen of Swords. And then we got the King of Swords. So now I see a relationship, a long-term relationship, or a marriage. This is the past. So either you're married, Pisces, or are in a long-term relationship with someone, and you might be in a long-term relationship with someone who is married. That could also be that. Belonging is someone who they sense being home. In other words, they sense a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection. But the empty room energy is someone who feels as though they don't get it, they don't have enough. They feel that it's an empty room. In other words, they feel like they're in a relationship, but they're not really in a relationship. In other words, I'm in a relationship, but I feel alone. That empty room kind of energy. This is what you felt, or what your partner has felt. And they always wanted to feel as if they belonged. But someone in this relationship did not. They didn't feel the belonging that they wanted to feel. So I don't know if this is them coming back, trying to come back with this energy here in the middle to try to rekindle something. Because they're pursuing. They're dead set, ready to get serious here. But I also see someone not ready for it. Someone's got the guards up. Someone's trying to keep the guards up. Someone feels as though they're going to be trapped. This person is still pursuing. But it didn't work with someone in the past here. I don't know if this is the new energy that didn't have a good relationship in the past, or if this is a current energy that was bad in the past and now someone wants to work at it. In your crown, I see the astronomer, the high priestess energy of air, and the king. Now, the king is like the king of swords again. Like this king of swords in the past. So I see a lot of air energy here. I see a lot of air, which is Gemini, Leo, Libra, and Aquarius energy is what I see here. So there's a lot of quick thinking. There's a lot of thinking going on here. There's a lot of lusting too. But there's also a lot of thinking. Now in this crown energy, you Pisces want to act as though you want to carry on that king energy. You want to rule. You want to assess the situation. This could be your partner trying to come back. This could be a new person coming in. But you want to assess the situation. You want to make decisions. And then you want to, after you assess the situation and using your knowledge and quick thinking of the high priestess air energy, which is the thinking energy. You also, and you're being active about it. Very, very, very active and determined to get down to the assessment. And you're using all of your willpower, all your strength, all your knowledge. And you want to protect yourself. This is a need to protect yourself, protect your heart, protect your belongings, protect your property. Because you feel as though you're being challenged. So I think you're trying to protect yourself from the past hurts, the stuff that you went through in the past. So I'm starting to think, Pisces, that you were the one that felt empty. You felt as if your partner in the past did not provide you with that sense of belonging, is what I'm getting here. And I think you want a new beginning, because we have a new beginning here, which is a passionate beginning, and this here is a new beginning as well. But this is thinking. This is that king energy, that king of swords energy right here. Okay, the sword energy right here. The sword energy right here. Comes with knowledge. And you're being rigid about it. Being extremely, extremely rigid about it. And it's probably because of what happened in the past. Thing is that I'm not exactly sure if it's you being rigid or the other person, but somebody's pursuing someone. Actually, there's someone pursuing the new relationship, and there's someone that's pursuing the old relationship, trying to rekindle it. The seed here, which is another underlying energy, is another beginning. It is a very impatient beginning. So this is someone who's desperate for a beginning. Very desperate for a beginning. The new energy is desperate for a beginning, and someone who wants to come back is desperate for a beginning. But someone here thinks, with this Knight of Sword in reverse, all of this is stressing someone out. I think the runner is being stressed out. Maybe someone's being chased and they think someone's out of control. Someone has lack of experience in this art of chasing someone or going after someone or trying to start a relationship of some sort. Maybe they feel that they're just out of control. Maybe they think the person's out of control. Maybe they think the person is not going to be fair in the relationship. They haven't changed, is what I'm possibly getting here. That is for someone who is trying to rekindle, or in a situation, the Pisces who are in a situation where someone's trying to rekindle something. The new ones, I think some of you might have your guard up because of stuff that happened in the past. Some of my new ones, I think some of you are not interested in this new love interest that's focused on you. I think, and the reason why I think that is because I think you're concentrating on yourself. I think you're concentrating on being a, as it says here, a sustainer. That means someone who can take care of themselves. I see it here too with this Pentacles, 4 Pentacles in your future. This is someone trying to sustain themselves and build security of some sort. So some of you Pisces are being pursued by someone and you're not interested. Others are being pursued by someone from the past who they think has not grown up. Others are being pursued by a real partner from the past who wants to rekindle stuff. Everybody's got their guards up though. Everybody's thinking about protecting themselves. Or some are concentrating on growing things, growing and sustaining themselves, making themselves, building security, building some kind of firm foundation for themselves. And that's what this future is saying. This future is showing you going forward, Pisces, trying to build a firm foundation to bring yourself some kind of self-improvement. You're working on yourself here. And you're trying to hold on to some kind of stability. And right now, with this fragment card here, is the pieces don't fit right now in your life, especially for those who are working on themselves. Is what I'm getting here. The Aletheia card, it's like a soul recognition. Your soul recognized the truth of a situation is really what that means. So for some of you, you recognize that what's more important for you right now, especially those that are trying to build a solid foundation for themselves and stability for themselves. You have that soul recognizing undeniable truth about yourself that you know that that is your best course at this moment. This card, Aletheia, could also mean for those that are being pursued that you get this gut, soul recognizing, truthful feeling of the situation. And some of you feel that someone is just not ready. They think that someone is probably out of control or immature. Just completely out of, something's out of proportion. Something just doesn't feel right. You know, it's almost like you can tell when someone's telling the truth or not. And that's what this Aletheia card means. You sense it. It's that intuition. It's the fact of the puzzle pieces of the fragment. The puzzle pieces don't fit. Is what I'm getting here with you guys. Something just doesn't pan out here. For some relationships. For others, they might fit. I mean, the pieces, puzzles of the pieces might all line up and fit, and you got that soul connection, which is right here in the past, the soulmate connection. That's the soulmate connection here. That belonging that you want to have. You want that. Maybe that's what you have found. You wanted it in the past. And maybe this person feels like that. For some of you. And instead of feeling like you're in a battle, you feel like you're losing that battle because you've fallen hard for this person, because this person is definitely pursuing you. This person has pure lust sets. They're initiating this. I mean, they're bringing it on, and they can provide for you. They've proven that. They're practically probably telling you that. They probably can satisfy you not only materially, but actually sexually as well, and possibly emotionally. So you might think that they are the one, you know, the one that brings it all together, because this is what this energy is. It brings it all together. It takes it and just merges it. So I see a lot of relationships here. I see people running. I see someone getting the one. And some blocking. Some working on themselves. And all I could say about the ones that's working on themselves is probably always have room for friendship. So they should probably keep that in mind. And not completely cut somebody completely off, especially if it's someone new. I'm going to do a couple of these, because this is a relationship reading. I'm going to pull maybe 2 of these, or 1, depending on what the first one says, of these island cards, relationship cards, just to see what it suggests is going on here with you, Pisces. Just want 1 card, please. Okay, that's too many cards, but what do we have here? Okay, we have, it's probably 1 for each one. Okay, we have one where someone doesn't trust. Remember I said there's someone that doesn't trust anyone? Someone's persistent and they want to work. So I did say that one of the people in this relationship, one of these Pisces, are experiencing someone who wants to come back. That's the hammer energy. This is somebody who wants to work on it. They really, really, and truly want to work on this relationship. So there's someone from the past, and that would be over here. This one is the sword and the rose. This is that gut feeling. Remember I told you there is a truth revelation, that feeling, the Aletheia card right here. That's this. It's bringing truth and clarity. Protection is this, and a combination of this energy up here where you're trying to protect yourself. Truth and protection. That's that. Which I also tried to tell you what was going on for some of the Pisces. And then we got this brand new relationship, the butterfly. It's a new relationship evolving here. Getting ready to move for the next phase. This person's pursuing you like crazy. Just as I suggested. Good luck to you guys. That's all I have for you tonight.